Hey everybody, welcome to the first real episode of Apple in 5. I'm your host, Cameron Venga. For those of you unfamiliar with the Apple in 5 project, it is a series of short video podcasts, 5 minutes in length or less, that focus on teaching inexperienced Mac users, as well as Mac veterans, about the OS X operating system. For more information, you can check out our website, www.appleinfive.com. Today's episode is entitled, Which Mac Laptop is Right for You? And we're going to focus on which hardware options are available if you're looking to buy a Mac laptop. Today, if you're going to buy a Mac laptop, you have one of two choices. You can go with the MacBook or the MacBook Pro. Both choices are great computers, however they have varying feature sets depending on how much you want to pay and what you're actually going to do with the computer. The first laptop we're going to take a look at is the MacBook. The MacBook is the entry-level laptop from Apple. If you've never owned an Apple computer before, but you know you want a laptop, the MacBook is probably the computer for you. If you check out the Apple.com store, you'll see that 3 different models are available for the MacBook. When it comes to choosing a model, you need to decide upon 4 different things. First, how fast of a processor do you actually need? Second, how much memory do you need? Third, how big of a hard drive do you actually want? And 4, do you need to burn DVDs? When it comes to actually getting a processor speed, I think 2 GHz is just fine. You can upgrade to the 2.16 GHz model if you really feel like it. However, unless you really plan on pushing the hardware, I really don't think it's necessary. Second, when it comes to memory, 1 GB is what it's come standard with. If you have the money, I definitely suggest you upgrade to 2 GB of memory. You can always upgrade in the future if you feel like you need a better performance later on. Next, you decide on hard drive. The regular model comes standard with 8 GB of hard drive space, which should be enough just to hold some music and a couple of movies maybe here and there. You can upgrade hard drive if you wish. However, for the money that Apple charges you to upgrade hard drives, I would definitely suggest looking at an external hard drive if you don't plan on taking your laptop more places than just your house and maybe work. The external hard drives can come in very cheap and you can get a lot more space for your money. It might be a great option and keep your price down your initial laptop purchase. Next, you need to look if you need to burn DVDs. If you never plan on burning a DVD, there's no reason to get the Super Drive. The combo drive will read and write CDs and watch DVDs just fine. You should have no problem with that. However, if you need to burn DVDs and burn files onto a DVD, you definitely need to go with the Super Drive. When it comes to Apple laptops, you only have one other option, and that is the MacBook Pro. When deciding between the MacBook and the MacBook Pro, you really need to ask yourself, am I going to be using heavily processor-intensive programs like Photoshop or Final Cut Pro regularly? And if your answer to that question is yes, you should definitely take a look at the MacBook Pro. Where you're going to see a jump in price, you're definitely going to see a jump in performance, which will make up for it. When it comes to the MacBook Pro, you have 3 hardware options, much like you had with the MacBook. You need to decide which model is right for you and what you're going to use the computer for. With the MacBook Pro, you can get up to a 17-inch monitor, which will be useful if you plan on doing a lot of video and photo editing. When it comes to processor speeds, you can choose between a 2.2 GHz processor or a 2.4 GHz processor. Again, I think 2.2 GHz is fine, and if you have to choose between upgrading the processor or the memory, I would definitely upgrade the memory first. Each computer comes standard with 2 GB of memory, which should be plenty, but you can upgrade that number to 4 if you'd like. Remember that you can always upgrade the memory later, so if you don't want to make that decision right away, you can wait and see how the computer performs first and buy it afterwards. Each computer comes with a rather large hard drive, and you can upgrade it too if you want. However, I would definitely look into getting an external hard drive before I put the money into more internal space. You can always get more hard drive space for your buck if you plan on buying an external drive later than you will if you plan on upgrading it now. Each computer comes with a Super Drive, so you'll be able to burn DVDs as well as CDs and read both formats. And they all come with an NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. The prices start at $2,000 and can move their way up depending on what options and software packages you need. We hope you enjoyed this episode about what different hardware options are available if you're looking to buy a Mac laptop. Be sure to check us out next time when we look at what desktop options are also available. For more information or for more episodes, check out our website, www.appleinfive.com. Until next time, I'm Cameron Venga. See you later.